Hey everybody, your boy Tony from Cali once again, HPTV. I'm out here back in Sac. I'm over here on Norwood, and I don't know that cross street right there. You know that's the name of that street right there?
No,
the main street.
No, Jesse out there. Yes, sir, Jesse.
Jesse. I'm over here on Norwood and Jesse. I used to live down that street, by the way. I used to live over there, Westgate.
Yes,
I used to live over there. We got a Jack in the Box over here. We got a Starbucks. I was so enthused. I was about to go in Starbucks and set up and post some videos and everything. And I started talking to my main man here. What's your name again?
David.
This is David.
Yes, sir.
I started talking to Dave. I started talking to his wife, and his wife was out there. Had some cotton candy for sale. And I was like, how much is the cotton candy? She's like, $1. I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna get one of them. And I said, yeah, how's the Starbucks around here? And she said, you can't go in Starbucks, they'll kick you out. She said they only got like 2 plugs in there or something. And if you're not a customer, they'll kick you right out. And I said, wow, so nice looking Starbucks. I said, this is gonna be perfect because I can go in there and set up my computer. I can relax like I usually do in Vegas. And she was telling me you can't do that here. So they got a lot of restrictions. Then I started talking, this is her husband right here. I started talking to her husband. What's your name again?
David.
Started talking to David, and David got a couple things to say. David, tell us what's going on out here with the people that don't have a place or whatever.
Oh, the homelessness here is just, it's a crime. They harass you. I've been out here for, traveling for 5 years. I'm from Louisiana.
Okay.
We've had guns pulled on us over 50 times in the state of California.
They pull guns on you for what? For what?
For whatever they say. We're running from probation, parole. We're convicted felons, running from a crime, running from something, on drugs, alcoholics.
Okay.
You know, the list goes on of what we are.
Right.
You know, because they got the label of homelessness on it.
The label of homelessness. We were talking about that earlier. A lot of people don't want to use the word homelessness because it's not about being homeless. It's about sometimes you're in between. You're
trying to change your life.
You're trying to change your lifestyle, make a better lifestyle. You're traveling. You're learning out. You're figuring out new things. And they put that label of homelessness,
here
which is
in California, they do.
And when they put that label, what are they doing? Are they arresting people? What are they doing?
We're just harassing people. Like they've ruined my CDL driver's license just because I'm not a yes man to them. I don't agree with what you're doing. You come over here, you're a police officer. You're supposed to be fighting crime. If I'm not doing a crime, you shouldn't even be talking to me.
I get you.
But you're over here giving me your opinion on my life.
Okay.
You know, they if you don't agree with them, they want to punish you here. Breaking the law, not punishment.
Which is not right.
Right.
This is your truck here. He got your family, he got his family. And he has a 5th wheel, nice 5th wheel, very nice. And he's taking care of his family. He's doing what he's got to do. But at the same time, they still label
on my door.
They knock on your door.
Yes, sir. And I sleep on a pillow top mattress, and they tell us we can't sleep, we can't park. We've been harassed all through this state about that, brother. I'm talking about over 50 times.
Over 50 times.
Over 50 times. Yes, sir. My babies. We go to a counseling for police harassment in the state of California.
Wow.
What they've done to my children.
Wow.
Yes, sir. You know, to say their dad being put in handcuffs and put in the back of a unit for 3 and 4 hours for nothing.
For nothing. Okay, and see, that's what I'm saying. They put a label on this young couple out here. Like I said, he's got his family. He's traveling.
Yeah, these kids were all born on the road. In different towns. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Oh, that's cool. That's cool.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
That's cool.
Again, because that's what we want to be.
Okay.
Not because we're running from something or running to something. We're trying to just make a better life from where I was raised up on. I'm from the South, from Louisiana. They don't have homelessness where I come from, brother.
Oh, they don't?
You can't sleep in your car. Sleeping in your car is against the law.
Okay, speaking of that, I just came from Vegas, and they just now passed a new bill that you can't sleep in public. You can't sleep on the bus stops. You can't sleep in public anywhere. And they're going to start arresting people. What you think about that?
Oh, they already doing it. In New York, they did it 10 years ago with Giuliani. You couldn't even, they put spikes on all the walls over there where you couldn't even sit down. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay.
Watch some old footage on that.
I am.
What they did, they took the homeless and run them all through Bellevue Hospital. You know what Bellevue is? Since the Civil War.
Yeah.
Well, if you had this much of craziness, they got you set up with a Social Security check, a government check, and then put you in a shelter and charged you rent. And the federal government paid for. You know, they put a hose in the federal government's butt. Yes, sir. That's what they did in New York. That's about. You know why?
That's probably what they're getting ready to do now.
Our president Donald Trump is getting impeached right now for, because he wouldn't give Nancy Pelosi that homelessness money for California. They serious about that money.
Okay.
Because people are getting rich off the homelessness here. You know what I'm saying? They're getting rich, brother.
Okay.
It's not to help the homeless. You know what I'm saying? It's to give them more handcuffs and more wire and fences to put somebody behind it. That's their intention with that money. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I gotta look more into that.
Officers, cops. But this state's paid, like I've been here in the last 6 months, they paid out over $50 million in damages of what the police have done to the public here. $50 million. Yes, sir. For stunning people with tasers.
Yeah.
And things of that nature.
And they get paid when they put them in jails and stuff too, right?
Oh, yes, sir. Oh, that's a big business where I'm from. That's another story.
I heard a little bit about that.
They don't do that here in California.
I heard a little bit about that.
You know, but they're trying to adopt the ways of the South. Okay. See, I was telling somebody in the South, you pay to be in jail. Now, you can go to work release with 3 years. That means you go to a jail and they send you to work on the streets and you pay to live there.
Okay.
With 3 years, bro.
Wow.
So I could get a 3-year sentence.
Dang.
And then go to a town and work for somebody for pennies on the dollar and pay them to live in their facility. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Y'all heard it, folks. This is the man. He knows a lot about this, way more than I know about it. And that's why I came over here to talk with my man, because like I said, I thought this was a good setup over here. I'm over here between Jack in the Box and Starbucks, and I said, I love Jack in the Box, by the way. And I'm like, you know, they got a hamburger place over here. They got the AM/PM mini market right over here. And
excuse me, I find out what California does too. They pass the buck. They'll say, oh, you can't do that here. Yeah. But you can go over there and do it. And then get everybody all in one spot. I think they did it in New York too. Yeah. They used to send them all down in the Bronx.
Oh, they did?
Down in them boroughs, yes, sir.
So let me ask you about this right here. Now, I know you said, I heard your wife tell me something about a lot of people can camp out over here somewhere. Where the levee?
All down in the ditches down there.
What is this, the levee? The levee?
The concrete ditch and the levee.
Okay.
On further down.
So what do we got? We got tents over there? What do we got?
Yes, sir. If you walk about, I guess, a half a mile that way, there's going to be an overpass.
Yeah.
And there's going to be as far as you can see people.
Okay. And she was telling me about the Starbucks thing. You can't go in Starbucks unless you're a paying customer. Is that correct?
That's right. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All these businesses are like that. You got to have the code to use these bathrooms. And McDonald's
they don't give you the code?
No, sir. I've been told I couldn't have the code in there to wash my baby's hands after we ate, because another patron was waiting on me and then see me, and they judge you by your appearance.
Yeah.
Because I look homeless.
Yeah. That's what they do.
You know what I'm saying? Again, I'm not homeless, but that's what they got entrapped in their mind here.
Right.
You know, like, you know, you're a black man, I'm a white man, but here, they overlook all that because they're on homelessness. Me and you could be against each other, but we could get on the topic of homelessness here and agree on that. You know, it's the community. Well, you know what? I'm gonna say we don't need that. These people are bad.
We have that same thing out there in Vegas in certain locations of Starbucks, the ones that are connected to casinos and the ones that are connected to shopping centers like Smith's and stuff like that. They don't really allow you to stay in there that long, that type of thing, and they're smaller Starbucks.
Right.
But a lot of our larger Starbucks there's a lot of homeless people that are actually in there. They're plugged up. Now they just started sealing up some of the outlets because we used to have like hundreds of outlets in there, and they just started sealing them up at one of the locations on Tropicana. And I noticed that. And I know they were starting to weed people out.
But this one over here, they have been done it. Like, they redid it. And then they cut back on the amount of plug-ins at them tables.
That's what I heard.
They downsized, in a sense, you know, the seating arrangements in there.
That's what I heard. So I was about to go in that Starbucks. I'm still going to go over there, and I'm going to check it out, and I'm going to see how they treat me. And we may do another video on top of that.
I don't try to go in businesses and stuff, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know.
Just because... But I observed.
Yeah, I have to do it because I need a Wi-Fi to post the video.
I understand. Hey, the police came on me for everything you could think of. Hey, for having children. They said it looked like I kidnapped the kids. My kids were playing in a park. Like, hey, we can't go to the park
These
down
are your
here.
kids. How many kids you got?
4. Hey, we can't go to the park down here because the park ranger.
You can't play in you can't go to the park.
No, sir. The park ranger came down there and said my family can't go in the park because we in a camper. Yeah, and we're homeless, as they say. That's right. We're camping if we go in that park. We're not camping.
If you just go there and take your kids.
That's right. We're camping and we can't go there.
What park is this?
Right down in Robinson Center.
Robinson Center. Robinson Community Center.
Yes, sir.
I used to go there all the time.
We're not allowed there. We've been 86th from there.
From Robinson Community Center.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
We're gonna go down there. We're gonna take a look at that too.
That's
Once again,
bad business there, brother. We can't even go to the public library over here. Because I've been 86 because I spoke out about the drugs and the people sleeping in their cars in the parking lot.
What's the name of the library? I can't think of the name.
It's Del Paso Heights Library.
Okay, I'll check
right
it out.
over here on Grand.
I'll check that out too.
Yes, sir.
I ain't been here in a long time, and I gotta check out.
And they got picks and chooses over there in that library. They let some people go over there and sit and sleep and charge.
Yeah.
But then if
they pick and choose.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, we have a little of that out there too in Vegas.
I don't
and I know that for a fact. Yeah, I don't either.
Pick and choose.
I don't either.
So if you ain't on the choosing side,
yes,
you know.
So this topic right now is discrimination on homelessness or someone that appears to look like they're homeless.
Their opinion of you.
Or their opinion, and that's what we're talking about in this whole agenda. Because you guys know myself, you know me. I'm homeless. I'm keeping it real. I'm a man on the streets. Yeah, I'm out here visiting my family. I might be able to stay with them every now and then, up and down. We'll see what happens. But you know what? I'm still in that same state. I don't have a home. I don't have a home. I got storage. And once again, we're gonna go back to the end of this. We're gonna go ahead and end this thing. Oh, you're so cute. How you doing, little man?
Mr. Hardy.
How you doing? How you doing, bro? How you doing, man?
Yeah, I just woke up.
He's so cute.
Yes, sir.
See, that's what I'm saying. This is my man, Jack, right? You said Jack?
David.
David. I don't know why I keep saying Jack.
All right, that's all right.
David's taking care of his family. He got all the kids. How you doing, baby? He got all the kids back here. He doing a good job. We're gonna show you the fifth wheel. Give you a shot of the whole fifth wheel. You got the whole fifth wheel right here. It's nice, pretty nice. So my man.
Beautiful. We've had like 3 since we've been here in the state of California.
Oh, you serious?
should have seen when we had a car we were pulling a camper with. Yeah. Oh my God! They came in Roseville McDonald's. We were in there eating, and a cop came and got me. He made an announcement in the restaurant. Whose car is that out there with the camper hooked to it? I was like, me. He said, step outside.
You said Roseville?
Yes, sir. It's a McDonald's in Roseville, California. I went outside for 3 hours until he talked to his people to see what was illegal about it, and nothing was illegal. They've ruined my CDL because if you're not their yes man, oh yeah, they'll write you up for anything here, whatever.
I believe it.
And then let it build up, you know, like that's their intention, to give you warrants and you know, for
trespassing.
Yeah, petty stuff. Nothing. You know, nothing. You know,
like I said, discrimination against homelessness. That's what this is all about. I wanted to break that out. We're gonna have to end this broadcast real quick because I don't think I got that much battery life.
That's right.
But I just wanted to tell you guys I love you guys out there. Peace and love. Once again, don't hate, don't wait, don't procrastinate, donate. Okay? We got Homeless Production Fund set up. We got that set up, and I also got the Cash App. $ Tony McDo. Hit a brother up. You know, I'm out here right now. I got a couple dollars in my pocket, but not too much. I had to pay for my baggage, check-in baggage and all that stuff to get out here. And I'm out here. I'm still in the struggle. I'm still in the grind. So once again, don't hate, don't wait, don't donate, okay? Right. If you like this broadcast, you like what we're talking about, you want to see more of this, donate, help a brother out. I'm out here. Tony from Cali is back in Cali right now. And this is my main man,
David.
David.
God bless you.
Thank you, Dave.
Yes, sir.
All right, we out.
Hey.